Congressman Peter King. He bluntly denounced fellow Republicans in their fight to end Obamacare. And he told HuffPost that, quote, this party is going nuts. Now, King claims that bipartisanship amongst House leaders had little effect on the Affordable Care Act, aside from lifting federal contributions to congressional staffers' health insurance. And King went on to criticize the shutdown, saying, quote, after shutting down the government for 2.5 weeks, laying off 800,000 people, all the damage we caused, all we wound up doing was taking away health insurance from congressional employees. That's it? That's what you go to war for? That's what we shut down the United States government for? A good question. So first of all, I think we didn't get to this detail earlier, but when it came to the House deal collapsing, tell us about what happened and how it is that congressional aides were brought into it.
This was actually really interesting. At first, they were going to take a modified version of the so-called Vitter Amendment, named for David Vitter, the Republican from Louisiana in the Senate. And what that would have done was end a so-called exemption to Capitol Hill offices from Obamacare. But really, all that amendment did was take away the subsidy that Capitol Hill employees and members of Congress get to buy health insurance, the same subsidy that employers give to all Americans who get insurance through their employer. So a totally normal thing, and there was this extra punitive measure. And so the House had proposed, the leaders in the House had said, all right, we won't do this to our staff. We'll only let the Vitter Amendment apply to actual members. And then when hardliners said, that's not good enough, we need this exemption to be taken away from our staff too. And so everyone yesterday was joking, oh my God, they're going full Vitter. And then that is what eventually collapsed. But yeah, King is absolutely right. That's what they were shutting down the government for, taking a healthcare subsidy away from their staff, the same kind of subsidy that most people in America have who get health insurance from their employers. So it was actually a pretty bizarre situation, and it was not accurate at all to characterize it as undoing some kind of exemption from Obamacare. It was actually much more punitive than anything else under the law.